What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're doing classic. So we all don't want to admit it, but we had a bunch of classic, and it wasn't our first choice, but definitely a sign of the times. And there are certain cards like once in a while that mean a little bit to me. So that's why I'm getting back into this box. It's 1993, 94 draft picks. So this box in particular, we can get Chris Webber and Anfernee Hardaway rookie cards, which is great. And then they also come in a various amount of inserts: chromium, superhero, limited prints, acetate. So the state of the cards now and the hobby, older boxes, older inserts in good shape, rookie on top of that. So, you'll see the Chris Webber cards in here go for like $20, pretty average if they're in a graded, good shape. Some of the pennies, they're all over. Anywhere, raw $1 to sometimes $40, but you can see this is factory sealed. And then the Anfernee Hardaways, the penny Hardaways, they'll sell for 60. Starting to creep over 100 for some of these really good graded rookie cards of his. So let's crack into this, see how these look, how they're faring. So it's been a long time. I don't do a lot of classic. I actually had some when I was growing up, but not a ton. So it'll be nice to look at this. Obviously Tony Kukoc, Jamal Mashburn. There's a lot of different players in here, but the ones we're looking for monetarily are Penny and Chris, and then there are Shaq in here, and then the Shaqs are actually starting to creep up as well. So take it for what it's worth. We'll get into these, and I think that the gloss is pretty good, so I'm excited to see if these aren't bricking at all. Then I'm gonna have a great time right now. But pretty shiny pack, so sorry about the glare with the light. But limited print checklist is Chris Webber, LP2 is Anfernee Hardaway, so we want that. So let's just go ahead and crack into these, take a look, go down memory lane, and see if we can't get any Anfernee Hardaway rookie cards or Chris Webber. So I'm not gonna do all these players for sure. They're college duds. So I'll do my best. But there's a Ever Burns, Gert Hemmink, Warren Kidd right there. There's Mike Pepolowski, Ed Stokes, J.R. Ryder, and then Dexter. Boney, Brian Gillius, Stanley Jackson, Matt Nover, and then Brian Russell, probably the bigger one out of that pack. So here's the back of your cards. They're classic looking at this point now, because I think if you grew up at the time collecting, they have some place in your heart. But really happy. It's been kind of a crapshoot with the bricking, so I'm happy to just get through a break normally. I know if you watch, and I appreciate that, that it's been trying. Mark Buford, Harry Jackson, Kari Jackson, Brian Wilson, Ron Curry. Hey, so here's Tony Kukoc. So amazing player. So I like to collect Tony still, keep him up there. All these players are great. There's Irving Johnson, and then Charles Bo Outlaw. And, many of them made it to the NBA and did really, really well. It is a draft picks box, but I still have collections from when I was a kid that, honestly, like I said, I just keep it going. It's just easier than unsleeving thousands of cards. So Jim Jackson, let's see, Antonio Harvey, Chris McNeil. These ones look like they are. Oh no, they weren't. It was my way I was holding them. Chris Mills, James Robinson, Kenneth Bullock, and Darnell Mee. So, man, I have not opened a pack of basketball cards that have not been breaking, and I think of the last couple breaks. So this is, it's weird, but I have this odd euphoria. I know it's super lame, but it's like I don't know. I feel like this sense of calm and relief. There's Leonard White. If you're in it, you kind of know what I'm preaching about there. There's a Harold Miner, Bill Edwards. Nice, Nick Van Exel, so that's a good one for us. So we'll keep our hits up top. But really here for trying to find some Penny. Lindsey Hunter's also a good one. And some Chris Webber, and then possibly a Shaq here and there that is not his rookie year. That's 92. But there are some limited ones in here that Shaq has. So there's Sam Crawford, Scott Haskin. There's Conrad McRae, Darren Robinson. Here's Kevin Thompson. Trying to speak over my pup there. Jerry Walker, Brian Clifford, and then Allen Houston, also another good one. Had a really nice career. And then the sheen on these look good. You can tell the cuts still matter. But I do like cards that have a little bit of court on them, which this has a lot of court. You know, it'll give you like who drafted them, number 11 by Detroit. So that's cool. Let's keep rolling through here and just see. Not one penny yet, but hopefully we can pull some cool inserts out of here. And the boxes are actually all over. There's Thomas Hill. You can still get them. There's Vin Baker, had a really nice career as well. I mean, I feel like I should put him here, but I'm just gonna do that. And Jimmy Jackson, but you'll start seeing them creeping up. So because it's a full box of basketball cards in an era and with players that, I mean, other boxes comparatively are just quite expensive. I feel like 40 bucks around there, give or take. I think I got this one for like 20, maybe 30 bucks. Oh, nice, Shaq. This is the one I'm looking for. Sweet. So there's Shaq. So this card, I mean, you can get a bunch of these online for $1. You can get, I mean, they're really not expensive right now, but there are a couple good graded ones that are starting to sell, you know, at a decent price. So I'm happy to get this Shaq into the collection for me because it was one of the ones I wanted. But I was saying, so 40 bucks, you know, ish, give or take, is pretty good considering you get some players you like, along with some inserts. There's our checklist, along with some inserts, and then you know, it's just fun to crack packs, and you know, it feels like getting 36 packs. Jamal Mashburn, also a really nice one. I'm probably skipping over some people that belong up here too. I'm just there's no rhyme or reason to it, but to crack 36 packs, you know, it's fun. So to be able to do it and, you know, also be able to afford food is a nice combo here. Rodney Rogers. Let's see. Eric Pauly. Okay. Oh, boom. Nice. Sweet. Huge. So here's so these are the limited prints, I think. Yeah. So this is and the cards are coming off great. So here's Shaq. Limited print. You can see it's got some high foil, which I talk about that I like. And then there's the back of the card, also with some foil, and it says limited print on it. So I'd really like to get a penny like this. They're not, like I said, they're not super expensive right now, or maybe they won't be. You know, I guess all cards maybe one day, but Shaq's one of my main top 5 guys I collect. So to get like an insert of Shaq with some foil in really good shape, also cool for me. So that's a great hit in my mind. Cool. All right, now we just gotta start snagging some penny Hardaways. Sam Cassell, and then Rich Manning. So the actual base, it's weird because sometimes like the base, like I've done some other penny chasing. The base pennies seem to, when they grade well, they sell like often, maybe because people recognize them. And then insert ones seem to be, even though they're rarer, like people are less likely to find them. So, or pay for them at that price. So we can get some penny. Oh, I think there's Zoe right there, but also a kind of a throwback with Shaq. So we'll put him up there. Anyway, so what I'm saying is like the base penny in this one and some of the other ones can sell for quite a bit of money. I'm starting to see this base penny rookie card like kind of like touch the hundreds here and there. And like I said, it's whenever a card starts gaining value, it's all over. It's $1 raw up to like, you know, $5-10. Then it's like, you know, 40, 20, 30, 60. And then you'll start seeing a couple, bam, right there, hitting the 100 mark. And then over the next few years, when they, as this hobby has progressed, as we've seen, they'll probably go up higher. But there's a Penny Hardaway rookie card. So I'm happy to get this. Cuts a little bigger over here, but still a great shot. Drafted by Golden State, 3rd. So that's awesome. So there's our first Penny Hardaway rookie card. And Let's just keep rolling. Did I go through this one? Corey Bryant. Chris McNeil. Let's see. Thomas Hill. Okay, great. So 1 penny in, 2 Shaqs. Let's keep rolling. And I like the superhero look of the cards in here that are kind of like arty, but because they're superheroes and they're inserts, also I guess because I like Marvel, but they look pretty cool. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna rearrange. Sorry, Tony. Sorry, Nick. And Allen Houston and Jamal Mashburn. You fellas, you know, you're good. I don't want to like start tossing these cards around, so I'll just set them there. My big hitters: Rex Walters, and then Eddie Rivera. There's George Lynch, Anthony Reed, Steve Worthy, Angelo Hamilton, and Brian Saylor. So yeah, so you can get this box pretty cheap, and then you can get some cool cards for your collection, also with some monetary value. Bam, just like that. So this Chris Webber, pretty consistently graded well. I'm seeing sell for around 20 bucks. Obviously, like I said, it's a give and take. I don't control the market, so it's really hard to like hone it in. So I hate dating the video, but I put the prices up that I can current, so that even if you look back or what's going on right now, that's where we're at, right? Any market gets hot and cold. But here's Chris Webber, rookie card, which is great. And like I said, has some monetary value, but also great to, I love collecting, you know, superstar rookies from the era that I love. I mean, I love the new stuff now, and I do a lot of new boxes, but because how the market's going, I'm like trying to snag the older boxes before they get, like, I was buying boxes for $180 that are like $1,600 now. So I'm like, well, I wouldn't normally do classic, but because the price is great and I remember these, I was like, yeah, this is fun. And maybe this will be $1,000 box one day, which should also blow my mind. So, all right, there's Chris Mills, James Robinson, Gary Trost, Kenneth Bullock, Darnell Mee, Chuck Evans, and then bam. So there's a Penny Hardaway #2, a little better cut, I think. So you figure, let's say you value him high for yourself, Corey Bryant. But if I get 5 pennies, not even, let's just say 3 Penny Hardaway rookies and 2 Chris Webbers, and they're like, you know, let's just say, but $10 a card if they're in okay shape is the actual street market value. So out of those 5 cards, that's $50 without them being graded. And so I feel like I've got a return on my investment. I'm not necessarily going to sell them right now, but I mean, if I get a couple, sure. And then, but it's nice to know that I mentally feel I've gotten my value out of the box. So there's Brian Wilson. Here's Brian Edwards. I guess just one checklist, huh? Yeah. J.R. Ryder, Tim Brooks, and Josh Grant right there. All right, we're into there's 3 stacks kind of laid out in the box, so we're on to our second stack here. And then I'm having a really, there's a Vin Baker. Here's a Jimmy Jackson. I'm having a really hard time because I have some cards that I really want to open, but the prices are so crazy. It's like the first time in my life I'm like, I should maybe just resell the box that I got, because it's like 10 times what I paid, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about the pricing too. Like, I don't know if I know that's where we're at. I'm in it, but I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to open them just as bad as I want the money. So, you know, first world problems. There's Ed Stokes, Leonard White, Stanley Jackson, Matt Nover again, Brian Russell. There's another Nick Van Exel. Sorry, Nick, you're going into the big pile for now. But we got Zoe, we got 2 Shaqs, 1 Shaq Insert, 2 Penny Hardaway rookies, 1 Chris Webber rookie. Man, this is awesome. This is fun. So highly, you know, if you just want to get some cool players, I don't know if you collect these. There's Tony, Coop Coach, into your collection, along with, you know, I guess if you're an investor, this is I feel like a break-even box right now. At worst, if you're getting it around like the 40, 50 buck mark, but it's starting to go higher and lower. I see plenty for 20. So maybe I'll just load up on these right now, and I'll just buy like a case, just hang on to them or something. There's Chris McNeil. Here is Alex Wright. You know, there's a lot of Darnell Mee, Vin again. There's a lot of inserts in this box possible. I think there's like 6 or 9 insert. Well, technically this penny on the back of the box is considered an insert because it's considered a jumbo. So I guess there's 8 different inserts in this set, and I mean not including parallels and all. And there's Harold Miner. So for us to only have 1 so far, I guess the flashbacks could be inserts. I'm not sure. I feel like there's not. So I guess inserts in this box, in this set, could be actually, yeah, very valuable long term. Oh, Christian Laettner. I mean, old school throwback. I guess you go up. Yeah, for sure you go up here with Zoe and Shaq. Sam Cassell. I mean, it's not his rookie year, but it's like I said, this side is 92, and then this side will be 93. Let's see. There is Darren Robinson, Kevin Thompson, Luther Wright, upside down. There's another Allen Houston for us. Oh, nice. Zoe number 2. Really nice cut on this guy. Bam. And then Scott Burrell right there. And then, let's see. Same. Chuck Evans. Oh, nice penny number 3. So I am into that. Cuts, I think, like the first one, a little more heavy on the one side, but that's our third Penny Hardaway. It's Corey Blunt, Tonio Harvey. Thick cards for sure. They you know, old school. I got a couple more Chris Webbers. Let's see here. Rex Walters, Rich Manning, Steve Worthy, yeah, like I saw that Shaq with the white background there, and the background, I saw like currently, I think I have an insert coming up. Oh, sorry about that. I think I saw like 56 for sale for like 50 bucks. So you can get a ton. There's so much of this out there as well. Nice. Chris Webber, number 2. Sweet. So, but you know, I also saw a couple sell for a little bit. I like to go with what sells because you can list things for anything. So like you'll see, it's like I said, I've talked about it a lot, but I feel like it's important to say it every now and again. Like the market manipulation of these people who go like post this card for, you know, I have a card shop and I'm going to post this for 350 bucks. And then I'm going to sell these boxes that were not moving at all for like $100 a pop. And then it's like, obviously it doesn't make any sense because, you know, if you're going to get this for 350. Anyways, but that's kind of the, so don't look at the listing price. Don't get, like, it happened to me when I first started. Double check sold items and then look at a bunch and then look for the average is kind of how I try to do it. But Chris Webber, number 2, which is great. Cuts a little worse on that one. But it looks like we have an insert coming up, which would be cool. I'd like to get a cool insert. Oh, it's Penny. Gloss is different. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Really? That's the thing about inserts. The gloss can be different. So, you know, this box has been perfect, but came off okay. Maybe a tiny bit issue there, but Here's Penny Hardaway. This is the superheroes, I think, one, right? Superstar, superhero collection. So I actually wanted one of these just because I think they're fun. So we'll put you here since we don't want to go too low here. But it actually came off in pretty good shape. It's got like a little like signature in the corner. So it was nerve-wracking, but I actually think we made out okay with that one. So 4 Anfernee Hardaway rookie cards so far. All right, last pack for the second of 3 stacks, and then we'll get into our last stack, and we'll do a recap, and hopefully we've done well. All right, Chris Mills, James Robinson, Chuck Evans. Maybe in a couple years these are gonna start bricking real bad. These are great, Thomas Hill, but like when those came apart, I felt no grab, but I thought that these were pretty much like, you know, there's some boxes that are like bricking proof, like 1990 basketball or baseball or whatnot. George Rivera, George Lynch. Come on, some more pennies. Oh, nice, Alonzo Mourning, limited print. So we're getting these limited print. Oh, nice, came up perfect. Limited print of Zoe and Shaq, which is great. Would like to get the rookies though. Would like to get Penny this way. It actually does. I haven't seen it sell for a lot, but it's one of 74,500. Oh, I didn't even read that for Shaq. And Shaq's is, so yeah, to get Penny's rookie like that, even though 80 grand seems like a lot, not all are gonna grade well. Some are trash from when people were kids. Same, 74,500. So this is one of those. So to get a Penny in good shape, limited print is one of my goals, but I don't see him sell for a ton, so I could probably pick one up, you know, raw for something. But I'd rather spend the money trying to get it myself, not only for the fun, but you never know what actually you're gonna get when you order it. Sometimes people have multiple, they put the best picture up, it's as is, then you get a raw card and it's not terrible, but it's a little more dinged up than you expected. Okay, so Lance Miller, yeah, these are really nice thick cards. After going through all the bricking of Topps and Upper Deck, I'm like, man, classic for the win, huh? Never thought I'd be at this juncture. There's Brian Edwards. All right, so 2 limited prints, not bad. Maybe I can get a Chris Webber limited print or a Penny in pretty good shape. Kenneth Bullock, Darnell Mee, Vin Baker. Another Penny, nice, I'll take that all day. So yeah, you can load up on these, probably why they're just starting to get pricier, but the cut on this one is great. So I'm into that. So five Penny Hardaway rookie cards. Not too shabby. Let's see, LaFonso Ford. And Chris Mills again. So the checklist said 55 players, but that doesn't, I think that's obviously there are the insert sets, which bolsters that. So I think it's like 110 different cards in this set is what I think I remember, which is basically means I don't know either or. Here's Jamal Mashburn. It's a nice one. Brian Russell. Oh yeah, thick cards. Back when you know, wood was made out of wood and cards were quality. No IKEA stuff around here. All right, do I have another insert coming up? Let's see. Tony Kukoc, like that, take that all day. Tim Brooks, Josh Grant. I mean, the cards are in really fantastic shape. I'm loving it. Irving Johnson, and then Bo Outlaw. Yeah, and the class of players was good. Plus, they threw in some 1992 players, superstars. So, you know, it's a pretty cool box for the money, I think. Antonio Harvey, Chris McNeil again. Eric Riley. I mean, they're so thick. I feel like there's multiple like bricks, but they're not. Kenneth Bullock, Darnell Me again, Ben Baker. I'm gonna be in Darnell Me heaven as far as the collection goes in the common box. All right. Harold Miner again. Nick Van Exel, nice. Lindsey Hunter, also a good one for me. All right, we're getting down to it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 packs left. I would like we did get an insert penny rookie, so I'm happy about that. But I'd really like to get that limited print now that I know that they're. I knew they were limited prints. I didn't know they were numbered limited prints. So, you know, a lot of times now limited prints or numbered cards are like to, you know, 180 or 500 or 1,000 is a lot. So, you know, 74,500 is a lot. But, you know, you got to think some of these were opened in 93, 94, 95, all the way up till now. Allen Houston again. So, you know, some are lost to the times in terrible shape. And so let's cut it in half. So we'll say those are one of 20,000 currently that you could get, which that's kind of cool, I guess, when you just make up your own numbering. Chuck Evans, Jim Jackson again, Chris McNeil. All right, down to the last 3 packs. So if you're still here with me, we are growing the channel. We appreciate the like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and helps us grow the channel. So hopefully we can get I mean, we've done really well, I think, but you know, being greedy, I'd love to get some more pennies. Rex Walters. Here's another Christian Leitner. Let's see, Sam Cassell. And then Anfernee Reed. Limited print penny rookie coming up. You gotta will it into existence. This one feels different. It's like a little not as smooth. But there's another Chris Webber. I'll take that. So there's Chris Webber, Tony Duncan, and there's another Zoe. I'll take Zoe all day. Like that. I mean, not his rookie, second-year card, but still nice to have if you're a collector. Lucius Harris. There's some different cards in this pack. Some players we haven't seen. I mean, we've seen so many of the same that I feel like we've gotten, like Ike Williams, we haven't gotten too many of. Not that I'm collecting them. All right, last pack, and then we'll get into our recap here. I think we did well. We did well. Bam! Anfernee Hardaway penny, number 6. Okay, sure, man. Last pack magic is I must be getting some of that good karma from all those bricked boxes I've been getting. So I'm into that as a last pack showing. What is this? Justice Thigpen, Alex Wright, Thomas Hill, and then Harper Williams. So that was 1992 draft picks classic. So, you know, honestly, I'm really impressed with this classic box. You know, I'm not really snooty on things, but I'm not gonna lie. When I first started the channel, I'm like, I'm never doing classic. And then I did one, and there was like one guy out there's like, man, I really like classic. Wish you could do more. And I'm like, that's not gonna happen. But now that the game has changed, I'm interested. I'm interested to look into a few more. So. All right, so let's go ahead and do our recap here. So we did pretty well. We got one of these flashback Shaqs from 1982, which, like I said, you can get a lot of these for really cheap right now, but the market's changing, so I don't know if this is like early or not or what have you. But we also got 3 of these Alonzo Mourning lookbacks, also a second-year card. Second-year card of Christian Leitner, 2 of those. We got this Shaq limited print, one of 74,500 foil in really, really nice shape. So like I said, Shaq's one of my dudes. So I actually really dig the box. I mean, I think the inserts possible are very cool, and I like inserts. So Also, this Alonzo Mourning. So 2 of the second-year players. One of 74,500 as well. So I guess that might be the same for all. But still nice that they printed it on the card, you know, did the press. We got Chris Webber rookies, which I said I've seen sell pretty consistently for around 20 bucks in graded good shape. And these are all in really nice shape. So I'm happy to have these. Drafted Orlando #1. So really happy about those Chris Webbers. And then, you know, I like my peeps, right? I like Shaq, I like Jordan, I like Kobe, I like LeBron, John Morant. You know, like I'm a sucker for the superstars. And but Penny, I'm a really big fan of his, so I'm glad that I got a lot of Penny Hardaway. So I got this Superheroes Anfernee Hardaway rookie card. So this is SS3. So that's pretty nice. Happy to get that. Came off in good shape. Was a little stickier, I think, but ultimately it was pretty much perfect. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Penny Hardaway rookie cards, and the cuts are actually different. Like this cut looks pretty good, but I'm really happy with this lot and this pull of this box. So thanks for being here. We're gonna bring you a lot more basketball and other content, and then we'll see you on the next break. Bye bye.